Hi, I'm Marc Emery of Cannabis Culture Magazine, and in fact, we're going to talk about our latest issue now, which is on newsstands all across America today. I absolutely know it. I've called Books A Million. I've called Barnes & Nobles. We've checked it out. It's everywhere in America right now, so please grab this hot new issue of Cannabis Culture. Jodie, tell them about it.
Well, we've got summer growing stuff galore, and I know it's kind of the end of the summer growing season.
Still summer, though.
But we did get held up a little late, but we have excellent articles from Jamaica about someone who had...
He was blind.
Blindness that was cured by marijuana.
They put weed on his eyes for 7 days.
We have beautiful pictures of
naked
from a
girls.
movie that Marc was part of called The Naked Queen. This is just a beautiful photo.
I'm not as
spread.
exciting as those scenes, but I am in that movie.
And this is just part of the photo shoot from that film, just to...
I'm in lots of movies this year.
Beautiful.
Escape to Canada is available at your video rental shop. It's a great movie. I'm in it for about 20 minutes. And my movie, The Prince of Pot Story with Jodie, is October 1st, film premiere at Pacific Cinematique in Vancouver.
For the Vancouver International Film Festival. It will have 3 screenings. The movie is by Nick Wilson. It's called The Prince of Pot, the U.S. versus Marc Emery.
And you're invited.
So you can come down to Vancouver on October 1st, October 5th, and October 8th for the 3 different screenings. Marc and I will be in attendance, as will the director Nick Wilson from Toronto.
And then we'll have a big party afterwards.
We'll also have our own private screening at some point we'll let everyone know about.
October 23rd, it makes its national television appearance on CBC at 10 o'clock, and we're going to have a big party on the plasma screen here. Not a party on the plasma screen, but we're going to watch the movie on the plasma screen here on October 23rd. So come to the film festival October 1st, where we will be, and join all our friends for our screening. You can see my naked butt. Jodie slathering anointing oil on it. See, I know I tell people that.
From the issue that you
I know our most female audience is going to be repelled by that. But for all my female fans, and I know I have some, you want to check that out.
We're also in the movie called The Union, which Greg Williams behind the camera, Marc Emery, David Levine, and numerous other activists you know and love make appearances and discuss
it's at the same film festival.
Cannabis prohibition. On October 12th and 13th, it'll be showing at the end of the International Film Festival in Vancouver. So come by our store at 307 West Hastings, and we'll have some information about the film fest and how you can get tickets.
So to review, Naked Queen, we're in that. Escape to Canada, we're in that. We're in The Union, and come see The Prince of Pot Story. Lots of movies about us this year.
That's right. Well, about Marc and the movement and various other people too. I might make an appearance.
You were really sexy in a movie that I got edited out of, but we'll tell you about that other name.
That's not even worth mentioning. But we have other grow room stuff. We've got an Oregon Med Pot room from a fan of the BC3, as you can see on the final page here.
And all these articles are meant for you to recreate these grow rooms if you so wish. So we have really verified everything and given you the real details on how to recreate these grow rooms.
Yep. And
he's wearing a no extradition shirt, that guy.
I was just about to show that. So you'll have to pick up the issue and make sure you check it out. No Marc interrupting here. But we have an article by the Vancouver Island Seed Company, and they are writing about
feminizing seeds.
Feminizing seeds.
Yeah, and why it's better just to grow out male and females and work from there.
We also have the Cottonmouth Kings, Lou Dog, who's the drummer. He makes these bicycle drum kits, and this is his new bicycle drum kit by Chameleon Glass that has pipes and vaporizers and even a suspended bong in the kick drum. It's a fascinating article. You're going to love that. The Cottonmouth Kings wrote us. They love how it worked out.
Yeah, Lou Dog says he thinks that article's swell, and he loves his drum trike, and he says wait till we see his next one, which we'll have, of course.
And of course we have Never Get Busted, Barry Cooper, who did the last video with Marc, and he's working in our magazine now for various articles. He's also going to be on the cover of the next issue, which you will see in 2 months. And of course we have to mention Harry Pothead, which will be available as the full article or the full magazine book by Dana Larson and put out by Cannabis Culture Magazine.
In fact, it will be on newsstands pretty well around the first week in October throughout all of North America. And it is a great book. It's $8.95. It's a little more pricey because we don't have as many advertisements. We only have 6-7 pages of ads in it. It's a full 96-page story. It's going to make anybody who liked Harry Potter, and you're jonesing now because there won't be any more Harry Potter books, then read Harry Pothead. And we're going to make it convert to our series, because we're going to put out 6 of them over the next 4 years. 6 Harry Pothead adventures by Dana Larson.
A big ambitious plan, but for now it's just begun with the new one, Harry Pothead and the Marijuana Stone, which is filled with illustrations by Gary Wintle, the cannabis culture illustrator that you've come to know and love over recent years.
It's fabulous, and it's available online at cannabisculture.com and on newsstands everywhere. It'll be at all your favorite hemp stores as well. It's being promoted as the best of cannabis culture #3, so we could get this actual book on newsstands. So you'll find it in Canada by the end of September and throughout the United States by early October.
Now ignore that phone ringing. We're busy people, but we've got to do this show for you. I also want to show that Tommy Chong, our regular writer, is contributing to us again, talking about Paris Hilton as that big hoopla went on a while ago.
Well, more important thing, he's talking about immigration, he's talking about politics.
I was about to list it all off.
All right,
he talks about Hunter S. Thompson, he talks about NORML and marijuana prohibition, the DEA, Operation Pipe Dreams, the Bush administration, immigration, many different things. And we will be seeing Tommy Chong this week at the Vancouver Comedy Fest to talk to him for his next article.
Yeah,
as he will
he's a little behind, so I have to. He'll dictate, and I'll write notes when we see Tommy on Thursday or Friday morning. And I just want to point out that when you were talking about Barry Cooper, I did 2 really incredible interviews. Not that I'm incredible, but Barry Cooper is incredible, and they're on YouTube. And it's the Prince of Pot story, and it's a part 1 and 2 segment, and Barry is extremely confessional and candid about his life and times as a Texas lawman. He now puts out a video called Never Get Busted. First one is called Traffic Stops. It's a great DVD. We love it. We love Barry Cooper. We love his wife, who's the hottest woman this side of
Candace,
Jodie and Marc.
Candy,
yeah.
Barry and Candy work on Never Get Busted. The website is packed with information. You can ask really any questions you like, and Barry will personally respond to each and every one of your queries about the drug war and avoiding getting arrested.
Go to the homepage of Pot TV, pot.tv, our sister station. Oh, we're on Pot TV right now. How about that? And along with YouTube. And check out that Barry Cooper interview with me, because you won't hear that kind of talk from any other police officer ever. And it allows you to fully understand and comprehend his great articles that he'll be writing for us every issue in Cannabis Culture magazine. Along with Tommy Chong, I think it's a really sort of political and literary side of Tommy you don't see too often, and we hope to show those sides of our famous icons in the movement more often.
Well, so this issue is full of excellent gross stuff, lots of fun entertainment for the summer months, little cartoons, one-pagers, all sorts of fun stuff. Our next issue will have more serious things. But right now, I want to have a bong hit, because I know our fans love seeing us smoke the pot. I've had requests about it myself.
Girl. One last thing while she's having a bong hit. Ken Locke, our marathon cyclist, is going across South Carolina for the Ron Paul Hope for America campaign, sponsored by Cannabis Culture magazine. He's giving out 2,000 buttons, 2,000 cards. He's got signs, flags. He's going to spend 9 days bike riding across South Carolina with his girlfriend and his soon-to-be-born child, I hope. Who's so they're riding for 3. The 2 of them are riding for 3 across South Carolina to promote Ron Paul. If you can join them in South Carolina, get a hold of us or call or write Ken Locke, Ken_LOCKE 2001 at yahoo.com. He'd love the company along with his ride, along with his girlfriend and himself, riding across South Carolina.
Excellent. So Ron Paul, the reason, take a bong hit, sweetie.
Yeah.
The reason we support Ron Paul is because he will end the drug war. He will legalize industrial hemp. He'll stop marijuana arrests. He'll give state power back to the states. So every state where marijuana is legal will be able to enforce their laws instead of having the federal government come in with the DEA and do raids. So Ron Paul is the man you want to check out, whether you're Democratic, whether you're Republican. He stands for liberty. He stands for freedom. You gotta see him. You gotta check him out. That's why we're supporting him. And he's good for the drug war people and good for everyone in general. So
if you want to help me avoid extradition, if you're an American, the best thing you can do is make Ron Paul the Republican nominee, and he will pardon all the pot people, I'm sure of it, and he will certainly rescind the indictment against the
So
BC3.
go to cannabisculture.com, noextradition.net, and pots.tv.
And buy our latest issue
On all newsstands across America.
See ya.